you so much for inviting me first. So basically, my family is a peaceful family. So when we used to live in Syria, we just had our normal life. We didn't want to, to engage with any party in Syria. So we just want to live peacefully for my parents to work and for us to complete our studies. But the regime in Syria had different opinion. So there, its groups started to target the people who doesn't belong to its party, and we were one of these people. So that we have been forced to leave Syria and to flee Syria to go to Jordan. So in Jordan, it was safer, but with many restrictions. We were not allowed to complete our studies. We were not allowed to work. So we had to work like for me and my brothers. We have to leave our studies and the schools to work so we can pay the rent at the end of the month. Otherwise, we will be thrown in the streets. So we had like kind of 7 difficult years just between working and escaping, the government patrols who are there to catch the people who work illegally in Jordan, which is mostly the Syrians. And we tried also to, complete our studies and to join the schools, university, but we couldn't because we didn't have any loans or any bursaries, so to do that. So it was so difficult for us as a family. So one of my jobs over there, I had to work like 14 hours a day just to pay the rent. And for my brother, he was only 13 and he had to work, as a barber over there just to, to help out, to feed our family. So it was basically a difficult life for us. But luckily, like Rosan always says, we had the golden ticket. So we were registered in the UNHCR, United High Commissioner for Refugees in Jordan. And in 2018, they called us and they asked us if we are happy to be resettled in one of the European countries. And we say, yes, why not? Just is a good, a good chance for us, is a new hope for us to, to start a new life, to continue our goals, to achieve our goals in the future. And we started the process with them like in 2018. We had our first interview, second interview, then we had to wait until, do the checks and they confirm which countries they accept us. And luckily the UK has accepted us. So we came to the UK in 2018 and all of us had like a basic background English. So we didn't really, struggle to understand the people, but what we struggled with is understanding the education system in the UK. For me, I was so passionate to start, I wanted to start uni. So I just wanted to start any English course that's allowing me to start uni, which that's what I thought actually. It's just when I start an English course that will allow me to start university. But it wasn't like this, so I had to, study English, just in English, just in math, and then uh, apply for university. But this took me around 3 years, and let's say without KRAN, which is Kent Refugee Action Network, I wouldn't achieve that. So when we came, we have been introduced to KRAN to start as students. So because KRAN provide, education for the people, for the young refugees and asylum seekers. And we kind of studied for 1 year in KRAN. Then I became a trainee. So they provide me with the basic trainings in how to start, how to go into employment, how to start university, what is the paths that are open for me. So then in my second year, KRAN introduced the new job, which is youth ambassador, and I applied for it and I got it. And since then, they continue to support me with English and math classes, so I can do my GCSEs, which was the previous year, and I achieved what I wanted. Actually, I wanted to to get this just in English and math, and I got 7 in English and 8 in math, which will allow me to start university this year in September, and I'm going to do foundation year. So basically, this was my goal since I was in Syria, but I have to postpone it for 8 years until I have the opportunity to do that. So simply, this is my story, and I will leave it now for Roshan tell her story. Thank you for listening.
Okay. No, thank you. What, Osama, what's your next plans? What do you want to do in the future?
Yeah, I wanted to be a software developer, and my first step is to start university. So I'm doing now. I will do computer science, and then I will start work as software developer, hopefully. And my ultimate goal is to be a part of the UN, United Nations. So it's just a few steps, few more steps.
Okay, that's amazing. Thank you very much, Osama. That's great to hear.